Every single brand that you're obsessed with has a formula, like a literal code that they go to season after season, year after year, and you keep falling for it. And so do I, because it works all the time. But once you crack the formula, you can recreate these looks with most of what you already have in your closet. We're gonna start with Rouge. Rouge is a French company based in Paris. So the whole look, right, is this pink tweed blazer and a skirt that maybe not necessarily tweed. I think they're a matching set. So we have a matching set. Matching sets can be hard. But the whole point is we get the concept of the look, right? So if you look at this, we're going with this tweed matching set with the blazer, the mini skirt, texture on the skirt here for me, right? The pink is very, very, very okay in this outfit because like it's the whole thing, you know? Putting it up. And Rouge loves to do this thing where they continuously go after the same color family, the same textures, the same structure in their look, right? So how do you really take this formula and use it? Simple. You don't need tweed. You don't even need the same color family like I have here. Because honestly, maybe it's linen, maybe it's cotton that has some weight to it, maybe it's a rib knit, right? Whatever your texture, whatever your pattern, whatever your structure, or even your color, as these are the three things that you're going to, you'll be able to create something that is high impact and just looks effortless. If you have a linen set, that's Rouge. If you have a chocolate blazer and chocolate trousers, that's Rouge too. And the formula is the same regardless of the texture. Match the texture, match the tone, keep the shade classic, and that's Rouge. This inspo with Brooks Brothers, you're like, I don't know what's working here. What really is the vibe? I can't believe starting on it. And the reason why you're thinking that is because it's probably one that you see a lot and you will be using a lot. We have some cotton skirts. I'm going with a skirt instead. A blush button down top. Everything about this outfit is muted. Nothing is really shouting here because it's a low contrast color. If you were to change your screen right now to black and white mono color on your phone, everything kind of looks like they're the same family because they are low contrast to each other. Yeah. And nothing's not complete. That's the entire formula. I need you to write this down, send it to your friend, put it in your notes out. Because every piece honestly could be described as a food color. Oat, blush, cream, beige. That's the family that we're seeing in for this outfit. And you would think something so basic, color scheme, yet it looks so elevated. Now the metallic shears, a little shimmer, we see a little sparkle, a little fun, something different. Everything is staying in the neutral low contrast tones. So the little sparkle and the silver that we see, I'm going with this wedges instead. And all of it structured bag. That's lime, multicolored one here, keeping it in that same color family that we're still talking about and we're still seeing. So really, if you didn't have exactly what was in this outfit, just think everything in the food family. And overall, just pick two things that are close in tones, but slightly vary a little bit. It makes it a little bit more interesting, less boring. You know, I could have gone all white, a classic monochrome look. I love it all white, but something different, something changed. And also, with an outfit like this, you become the statement. Because everything else is so neutral, you have a low contrast. The eye is honestly on the person. You become the statement piece that everyone looks at. There's really nowhere specifically for your outfit to land, maybe your legs. But again, that's you. And honestly, this is the formula that changed our identity dress, not for going out or a random Tuesday when I have to go into the office, but I still need that inspo with what I have in my closet. This is how I do it. And the formula is using something that I like to call structured casual formula. We're using workwear pieces, but still creating different proportions that wouldn't technically be used for the office. So I'm swapping out the super light cream, a little bit of a more warmer shade of cream here. The light tank, we're keeping it the same. We're gonna go with a light tank as well. The base, essentially the same. So already we can see what our formula is. It's sage green in that inspo. Marianne Debois really likes to create these old like sculptural looks. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go with this very bright green instead. And we're gonna play up the shades and the saturation with this one. Because the outfit formula is the same. Bumper jacket. Because I'm going with the brighter version, my outfit is significantly doing way more talking in this outfit. I'm gonna do the same thing. I really want to ground this look in a bit of reality, especially because the cream and the white is our base color here. What I'm doing here is keeping the base all the same, I want my accessory to be base and a blue final color. So that way, visually, everything that I have works together. We're going with the warmer aspect of the cream with my pants, going with the brighter top here. There is no mistaking the top is our ascension piece. And then first, you're gonna look at the top, you're gonna look at the shoes. That's exactly what I want you to look at because everything else is a neutral. Everything's just reading, simplistic, minimal, but intentional. Clearly. One statement jacket, a structured trousers, and simple base. The one go with a tonal, simple, neutral base. You can recreate this for pretty much anything, and that's what we're talking about. Let me tell you something right now. This outfit is probably responsible for 60% of those inspo you have saved right now that you want to recreate, but you really don't know how to. The formula is using a patterned mini skirt. What do we have here? A patterned mini skirt. Now, are the colors the same? They're close? On the color wheel, look at them, learn about it, get into it. So we're gonna use that same concept. It's an outfit formula she'll work across the board, right? Revelation is using a cropped cardigan. I would say go tighter. I have this, if I'm going close in the family range and color range, red, pink, they're the same thing, right? That's what I'm doing here, do you get me? But if you really want to create that relaxed effect, I would say one button, maybe even a smaller crop cardigan could do that for you. Then just remove this, relaxed, effortless. And restoration is doing something where you're pulling the accessories, okay? The bags and the shoes and the accessories are what brown, beige in that family. So really what they're doing, and now you could really follow along with, is just using a patterned skirt, patterned floral skirt, a cropped cardigan or jacket that's similar in one of the colors that the pattern is wearing. So you can create a pair, right? There's pink in this jacket. Why did I have pink here? Because it just makes sense with the skirt, which has pink in it, right? And then, you see my brown leather couch? They're doing the same thing. I'm gonna go wear my brown shoes and just keep it simple. Look around. Look at what you have in your surrounding. Look at what you're wearing. I'm just gonna finish it out with the brown. What are you getting? What do you think? The outfit formula is super simple. I think it's fallen out so many times, and I was like, I feel like it only works in one way. Don't wait this way. Here it does there. Thanks, sir. Cool. This one is for you. You bought that pattern skirt. It's sitting in the back of your closet, and now you don't know how to style it. I was you, but we're gonna get into a very simple formula. Now, the H&M skirt is kind of maximalist, blue, cream, yellow, tile. I would say like a print tile pattern. We're going with, good floor with mine, and maybe a darker blue. Obviously, a darker blue, right? So naturally, a white tank is just gonna go so well with it. And this cropped one hits right at the same perfect length as the skirt, right? And to be honest, that's where a lot of people go wrong because they want to style a patterned skirt with a patterned top. And I think this with love, okay? Say this with love. Everything cannot be patterned unless you know where you don't have patterning. And that's a whole different conversation for another video. We'll get into that. So then you have one voice because the skirt is the print, it's the microphone, it's getting the stage, center stage, right in the middle of the camera. The lights are on the skirt. Everything else, we gotta make it go quiet. There doesn't need to be a competition in our outfit every single day. And that's the simple formula they're using here. When you have patterns or prints, match everything else, your accessories, your top, to that print, but the base color of that print. There's probably maybe a black or a white that's the base color of that print, just match it to that. Make your life easy, everything else will flow so smoothly. And that's really it. Loud prints, silence everything else. Statement shows up first. Statement will catch everyone's attention. You know what I mean? So 5 brands and 5 formulas. What I really want you to do is not just watch this and move on. Go into your saved folders, your Pinterest, all your inspos, and reverse engineer the formula that they're using. Because if you already have it saved, you like something about it, whether it's a color, texture, shape, cut. And more than likely, those are repeating in your closet already. At least most of the things you have probably already show up in those outfits. So comment formula below and tell me which one is yours. I'm so genuinely curious. And if you want me to break down your saved screenshots and tell you which formulas you're working with, let me know and I'll do that next. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!